So it's for me,
why are you limiting this? Is it because you are the chairman of Anambra State Football Association? Why are you limiting this to only Anambra? Why not something more general, so that kids in Lagos, because West Ham is the big brand.
We have affiliations with a lot of, but they say charity begins at home. So we start from Anambra, then we can. By next year, we'll go to different states. It's like for me, it's like a gospel. We're taking it beyond Anambra State, so it's not just about Anambra, but we'll start with Anambra. That is our first interest.
Let's talk about the Nigerian League now. A lot of people say Ifeanyi Ubah, they want to buy success. I mean, well, how do you react to things like that? When people say Ifeanyi Ubah wants to buy success, how do you react to it?
Ifeanyi Ubah has been enduring a lot, you know. We would have been in the first three if we are the only team that won Giwa at home. So if that Giwa game,
but Giwa didn't finish the season.
Yeah, Giwa didn't finish. You know,
maybe other clubs.
If it was other clubs, they would.
Rangers beat them now, before they were banished.
We beat them at home in Jos. You know, if we had that 3 points, we would have been in number 3.
But Rangers also beat them.
So Rangers will be there, we will be there.
Okay.
So, but at least we have that 2 points. If it's other clubs, they can start making cases with that. But we decide to forget about it, let it go. You know, and we are happy that MFM did not go as well. You know, because we don't want Lagos to. We want Lagos to be part of. You know, even though we want to have won
your last match,
but unfortunately we didn't make it, and then we ended up number 4 this season. Last season, number 11. This season, number 4. So a journey of million miles starts with a step, and gradually we are moving. And then we got number 4 in the league, and then we are in the final of the FA. So if God gives us FA on Sunday, we will still get to where we will
play continent. You play on the continent.
Yeah.
How ready are you for the challenge of playing on the continent if you win the Federation Cup?
Well, we are ready. We are very ready than I'm sure most of the other clubs, because we have real reasons of being in this business. You know, we have real good reasons of being in this football business.
You are in it really as a business.
Yes.
How would you describe the league this season? People talked about it's better organized, but then towards the end of the season, officiating became an issue. For you, what were the positives from the league this season that you want to be improved on, and what were the negatives that you will not want to see when the new season begins in December?
Well, I think league management company is doing a lot of. They're improving from what we saw last season. This season was okay, but we need to put in securities. We need to get fear from people going to certain places to play football outside their zone. You know, you don't want to go to Maiduguri today and you say, oh, let me just go and lose and come back. You know, instead of going to Maiduguri and then get a problem. I don't want to go to Kano because they will mob me. I don't want to go to Onekon Stadium because of problem. You know, all these things. I think league management company needs to add some sort of security assurances to clubs, you know, and then fans education. I'm happy this year the discipline a lot of clubs, you know, and that is my own take on the improvement this year. But I also want the money to come more. So we want to have more money. We want to be supported by the league management company. We want them to raise the tempo in terms of dividends that come, because if you don't if you don't muzzle up very well, you cannot withstand the deficit that comes with running football in Nigeria. If you don't have any sponsor, nobody makes plus. You know, everybody is going on the minus. So we need to, and then also advertisement also. You know, big companies, you know, they should stop advertising abroad and then advertise with the local clubs. You know, people should, you know, support the local clubs. And that is one thing that I would like to see next season.
Let me read a few comments on Twitter. Jidechi Chidieze says, it will please me to see FC Ifeanyi scrape their team name from their jersey and replace it with a shirt sponsor. I mean, Ifeanyi on your shirt. Shirt sponsor.
We would like him to come and sponsor us. Please come and sponsor us.
Why don't you put it in one of your companies?
But the company is there. The company, everybody knows the company. But FC Ifeanyi is a brand, so let them come.
The brand is FC Ifeanyi.
Yes, we want him to come and sponsor. Anybody that wants to come should come and take it off and then put. It's all about money.
So somebody says, are you going to be interested in buying a London club? Like it's referring to Alhaji Aliko Dangote, who is interested in buying Arsenal. Is that something that you're also thinking about? You have a partnership with West Ham, but you are not interested in buying a club.
No, we're investing in clubs. Investing in club means we buy a bit of shares, and then we support. We'll give them some kind of financial support on a yearly basis. But just buying football now in London, I don't think we are into it. Instead, we need to use that money and then segregate our interest in multiple clubs in Europe, and then get them to take our boys. We want to raise the tempo, get them to take our boys, bring money to the club, than buying the clubs and then going through the tax and other things that associate with UK and
Okay, let's pause for a break, about a minute. When we come back, I'll be putting my final words across to Dr. Patrick Ifeanyi on Sports Tonight. Join us again. All right, thank you for staying with us. This is the final part of Sports Tonight. We have about a minute to wrap up, but I'm going to be putting my final question across to Dr. Ifeanyi. A few years ago, you were named grassroots ambassador by the Nigerian Football Federation under Alhaji Aminu Megeri. Are you still in that capacity?
Yes.
What's your dream for Anambra football and by extension Nigerian football in maybe 5-10 years from now?
Well, Anambra in the past produced a lot of great players for Nigeria. Imokala, a lot of them on that platform of Rangers. And for me, the youths of Anambra are highly industrious and very active in terms of athletics. So I want them to come. I want to come back, bring football back to them, and then we are really doing a lot of great. We have recorded great success in Anambra in the last few months. We are hoping to hit 50,000 families before a quarter of next year, and then by extension we are going to have 1,000 great footballers in our academy, which we are also putting in Anambra State. And then Nigeria will continue to support Nigerian Football Federation. We'll continue to support so many other things, growth of football in Nigeria. And we are in the season. We hope to do better next year. And then we also hope, if God gives us the FA to represent Nigeria very well.
Next year?
Yes.
Dr. Ifeanyi, thank you so much for coming on Sports Tonight.
Thank you.
We wish you the best.
Thank you.
And for me, I can only say may the better side win on Sunday.
No, you must support us. You must support us. We're a better team.
Okay.
We're a better team.
All right, that's our show. This very beautiful Wednesday. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye now.